Alright guys, so I wanted to make this video earlier. Hold on, let me turn this off. Turn this air off a little bit. So I wanted to make this video earlier, but I worked over just a little bit because I had to finish up something here at work. But anyway, so TTOO. So I had some comments and I had some questions. Even some of my co-workers were talking to me about it. I seen a comment about the stock is not doing nothing, it's moving it's just staying in between the 20 area. It's moving 3 cents up and down. Like, what's going on with it? One person wanted to know if they should sell it and take a loss or just hold it and wait. And I know one person had like 45,000 shares or something like that. I mean, that's really deep. That's really deep. Me personally, like I told you guys, I'm new to the stock market. Me personally, I'm not going to invest a lot of money into stocks and into something, or especially one stock, and hope for the best, all right? Or just go by what other people say on YouTube. Even me, like, I'm new. I'm just new to the stock, but I invest only small amounts, right? Because I'm new. I'm trying to see how the stock market works, how it operates, how it moves. So later I can invest a large sum of money at once, and then I can make extra money. So I'm just here, I'm learning. That's why I only invest a small amount. That's why I only buy small quantities of shares, okay? Even if I buy 1 or 2 shares of a stock, I want to see how it operates. I want to hear the news. I want to see how the market works. I want to hear the FUD. I want to hear the truth. I want to hear all that, okay? And I want to learn it. And that's what I'm here to do, okay? And I'll share this with you guys too, okay? I can tell you this, I have learned a lot by investing a little amount of money, okay? I'm not saying that I made a lot of money, but I made some decent money throughout the years. And I lost some too. So, and as far as the comments, should you sell and take a loss because you don't know if it's going to go down or up? I cannot give that advice. I cannot tell a person to sell their shares, or even tell them what I think about selling their shares, okay? You have to decide, are you okay with taking a loss of what, 30% or 10% or 5% of your money, of your investment? You have to figure that out. Do you feel okay with it? Does it sit well in your stomach? And if you decide to hold and it goes up, then you start to feel better, right? If it goes down, the feeling in your stomach may get even worse. So if you have that feeling in your stomach that is getting worse and worse and worse, then that should already tell you something, right? That should tell you that, this is just my thought, a person invested a lot of money or too much money, and they're afraid to lose it, okay? No one wants to lose money, but you always hear, this is what you always hear: don't invest too much money into the stock market, and if you lose it, you're going to be feeling horrible, okay? If you're new to the stock market, my advice: don't invest a lot of money in the stock market if you don't know what you're doing. If you're new, just don't do it, okay? Just get your feet wet, invest a little bit, and then go from there. Learn it. But I can't tell you to buy or sell, okay? No one on YouTube should even be telling you to buy or sell at a certain time or price. Or if that person on YouTube is even looking at the stock and then they say, oh, you should buy this right now because it's a good price. You should buy it. And then they turn around and say, but this is not financial advice. It's still wrong for them to even tell you to buy it and then turn around and try to put a Band-Aid on it and say, but this is not financial advice. And then if it goes down, then they feel like they're covered. Or if they tell you to buy it and then a couple of days later it shoots up, or they tell you to buy some calls or puts and it goes in the right direction, and then they come back on YouTube and they say, see, I told you guys to buy it, I told you. It's like, I don't know, it's like they shouldn't be doing that. So you choose when to buy and sell. Invest money that you're okay with losing. Okay? I'm trying to get over, and these people are not letting me over. Like, really? Like, you see my turn signal on, and they just don't want to let me over. I don't know, people. But anyway, there was something else I wanted to talk about also. Oh, the reverse split issue. Now, some people are wanting to know if they should hold through a reverse split or not. I don't know. It's up to you. I like it, again, it's up to you. Me, in my opinion, no, I am not going to say my opinion, but for me, I typically do not hold through a reverse split ever. Okay? But there could be some exceptions, okay? It all depends on how do you feel about the company. Like, I'll give an example. Like, AMC. When AMC was coming down off the high, and AMC got down to 27 a couple years ago, I was already out. Like, I already said in previous videos, I said I feel like AMC is going to go down to 6 or 7. Okay, and it pretty much did. Okay, but I sold my shares at 27, and I also said I am not holding through a reverse split with AMC. I am not do that. I'm out. And I still have some shares on the back burner. I still have some AMC shares on the back burner, just in case something does happen. Okay, it's only a few, but it's just in case. But no, I wasn't willing to hold through a reverse split, and I didn't even need to make that decision because I sold my shares at 27. But I seen what happened to people. I seen how reverse splits go most of the time. So I just made it my decision not to sell through a reverse split. Okay? Now, some of the exceptions. If you feel like the company is a good company, if you feel like the CEO and the people that are running the company are good people and they're doing their best, then for me, I have to decide if I'm going to hold my position and a reverse split come into play, or I'm gonna sell it. Now, I said I was never gonna hold through a reverse split. I'm still on now I'm looking at TTO even more. I still been buying a little bit more shares as it went down. Okay. I'm on the fence about holding through a reverse split because I do like the company. I think they have potential, and I know for a fact that if they do a reverse split, that it's almost like they need to do a reverse split. If they do not make it above $1 by within a month and a half or so, and if they still want to stay on the NASDAQ, they have no choice but to do a reverse split. Okay? Because a lot of time when stocks go into the OTC market, it's almost like the graveyard of stocks. Okay? The volume is not that much. There's very few companies that come out of the OTC and get relisted. I need to get over it. But for TTOO, I feel like, me personally, I feel like it's a good company and they're doing a good thing. So it could be possible that I may hold my position as long as I don't lose too much more money. Okay. I may hold my position until through the reverse split. Even though I'm going to lose some shares, my initial investment, or the money that my investment, the total amount that I have in the account, most likely will still stay the same on the date of the reverse split. Okay, keep that in mind. Just because they do reverse split on that day, the money that you have in there prior to that, it doesn't mean that you're going to lose money. You may lose some money when the market opens up a little bit, but for majority of the time, your money is still the same. Okay, the amount that you invested is still the same. Your share count is going to get cut. Okay, which I don't even like that. No one likes that. No one likes to share a reverse split, because they take at least 50 shares, and then they give you one for every 50 shares, or 25 for every they give you one share for every 25, or one share for every 100. No one wants that. But in this case, I feel like if they need to do it, then they need to do it, because they have a good thing. They have a good product. They're trying their best to stay compliant. They're trying their best to get this thing off the ground, because their invention, or their thing, their testing, will help a lot of people out in the hospitals. Okay, so keep that in mind. I think that's it. Okay, so I'm still weighing my options on holding through a reverse split. I don't know yet, but they need to do something very quickly before they run out of time. And a reverse split could help the company, because one, they're going to be compliant. They're going to be on the NASDAQ longer period of time, so they can get their product or stock up, especially if good news come out after a reverse split. Okay, and those are my thoughts on it. But that's it, guys. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.